Welcome back to Miss Pretty Plants. Today I wanted to share with you an exciting new plant that I picked up from my local nursery to add to my garden. This plant is called Prince Charming butterfly bush. It is just so stunning. This color just caught my eye at the nursery and I just had to get this one for my garden. It is this beautiful raspberry pink color blooms that are really pretty and bright and eye-catching. This one is a compact variety. It will grow about 4 feet tall and probably a little bit wider than tall, which is fine. And it is going to flower from summer into fall, so it has a really long bloom time, and it will grow best in well-draining soil and full sun. So I am planning to add this to the front garden bed, in this bed here, because at this time of the year I do not have a lot of color in this bed. I have this sedum that is blooming, and then I would have this butterfly bush in the back there to add a pop of pink in the back. And I also picked up a few pincushion flowers that I am planning to add here in the front as well, to add a nice pop of this bluish purple color, which is really pretty, to this garden. I think all the pinks and purples together blooming at this time would look really nice. These are also full sun perennials that flower from summer into fall, so the bloom times would match on these plants, and as the sedums come into bloom as well, this would look really nice here. So these plants are quite full, like this one is quite full, so I might divide it and make a couple of plants from this plant. I'm not sure yet, or I might just plant one of them here and one in a different spot. So these are the new additions in my plant stash, and I am excited to add these into my garden. I will show you when I'm done planting how these look, and maybe I may have a change of heart of where I'm going to plant them, but for now I'm going to add them here. I finished planting this Prince Charming butterfly bush here in this middle portion of this bed. I also trimmed a bit of this rose bush on top. This is like a wild rose bush shrub that I have over here. I mean, I do not love it, but I like that it's in this spot, and it does give me sporadic bright pink blooms in the summer. So I've kept it here. It's extremely thorny, so I have to keep it under control, and I think I'm going to keep it trimmed. And if this butterfly bush takes over, or you know, becomes bigger and becomes the star here, then I will move this rose shrub to a different location. But for now, while this is still small, I'm going to leave them together and let this butterfly bush get established and grow over the next 2-3 years, and I'll see what the growth habit is. If it is I think it's going to spread wider than taller, so it will be about 4 feet tall, so it should be as high as this rose shrub, and if needed, I will move that rose shrub out of here. So I also did a bit of rearranging in the front here. I put the pincushion flowers in the front, and I removed some of the cone flowers that had self-seeded over here, and I put some other flowers that were hiding behind it in the back, right in the front. This is a bright red flower that was in the back, hardly being visible, and I think over here this blanket flower is going to have a better life, and it's going to be more visible and spread out more next year. So the only thing is, there is a big piece of root right in this section, so I couldn't dig a lot over here, so I was quite restricted. I might plant a couple of bulbs there if I can make a few holes in there. If not, I will wait for these plants to fill in a bit, and then I might just cover it with some rocks or something to cover the gap. I mean, that root is impossible to dig in there, so I just let it be. And then I moved all my coneflowers in this section here. I removed a rock that was embedded in the middle here, which was also being hidden, so I kind of moved it out to the front of the border, and I moved some of the coneflowers here. So here's another look at the Prince Charming butterfly bush, and what it looks like from this angle. So I'm really pleased with how this turned out and how this looks in this bed. It is pretty vibrant, as you can see, and I think it will be a good color to have at this time of the year, right from summer into fall. So very happy with these additions and changes in this bed, and a bit of rearranging and housekeeping. I still have to deadhead all the coneflowers, but I'm leaving the seeds on for the buds, and I'm going to probably deadhead them in another few weeks. But for now, this is what the garden looks like, and thanks for joining me, and thanks for watching my channel. So this is the Prince Charming butterfly bush that I've added into this front garden, and I'm very happy with the results and the color of this. Can't wait for next year for all the pollinators and butterflies to be in this garden. They already are with all of these coneflowers and yarrow that are in this bed, but this will add another layer of pollinator attraction to my garden, and such a vibrant, beautiful color. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications. I will post updates and more videos about my garden on an ongoing basis, and in the winter time I also plan to put more videos and plant spotlights of my indoor plants. So thanks so much for watching.